Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we'll continue on with more bash revision. Today I also learned some Terraform, but I'm gonna make that video tomorrow because I'll be finishing this whole course and I just want to go over everything I learned just as like an end of the week thing. But anyways, today I did some more bash revision and decided to have some fun with it. So I made some fun stuff. So let's show it off. So first of all, here we got quiz. So what this is pretty much it's just a quiz, right? It's pretty simple with a score, and then you got just a bunch of echoes, right? So asking the user questions and giving them some options to choose from, and then you can read, right? Get the input, and then if that's right, then just give them a score. Right now it's only 2. Obviously you can add more, but yeah, that's about it. So this is not the best, right? There's no like way to reassure that they actually did enter either A, B, C, or D. But regardless, we'll test it out. So here was capital Australia. Let's say I'm gonna guess Sydney. What is the elements NA? Let's guess D. C we got 0. Let's try again. So the actual answer is A, and the actual answer here is sodium, right? B. 2 out of 2. But as you can see here, if I just type like Canberra and I type sodium, I'm actually gonna get 0. Because I didn't make sure that they entered only A, B, C, or D. That's why I want to show what I actually spend more time on, which is context menu. Menus are always like a fun one to make, in my opinion, because there's a lot of things that you need to do. It's really long, but it's actually not hard at all. It just looks long. So here, pretty much what this does is it gives a menu that the user can interact with. Add contacts, right? Which is, they prompt you, if you press 1, it will prompt you to enter a name and a phone number, and it will associate them together as a contact. And then number 2, view context. It will simply show what everything in the contact is. Next 3 is delete contacts. So pretty much whatever the contacts will be in order of what you added in. So if you delete 1, then it will and then you choose number 1, then it will delete the first contact that you made. And then finally 4 is to quit out, right? So the first 2 are pretty self-explanatory in the code, but maybe 3 is a bit more confusing, so I might just go in detail what's going on here. So first of all, there's an echo statement, right? It will say context, the number of lines of file, right? And then this sets the width of line numbers to 2 digits. And then the S is like the separator, the dot, right? Separator after line number, right? And then context file is what the line will be listed as. And so we'll read into the number of the contact to delete, and then whatever number they enter, it will go into the variable delete number. The total is WC, which is word count, and then the option L is the line, so we'll count the number of lines in the file, and then if that variable context file is and then it will read the file, right, and then it will store that inside the variable total, and we can use this to ensure the user doesn't try to delete a line that doesn't exist. And if delete this checks, so the if statement, it will check like the user input must be a number, right, 0 to 9, like just 0s and 9s, right, or 0 to 9, just those numbers, right? It will check if it's a number, and number must be within a valid range, right? And we start with 1, and it can't be more than the total, right? So next set is stream editor, and then with the option I and then the double like apostrophe, that means in place edit with no backup file, and then delete the number. So we'll delete the number, and then we'll mention what file we're trying to target, which is where the contact is saved, and then after that we'll echo that the contact is deleted. Otherwise, invalid number, the contact is deleted. So let's actually test this out. let's just clear so it's easy for you guys to see. So here, contact list manager. So let's just test this out. So let's enter like hello, invalid option. It will prompt us again. Let's view context. There should be nothing in here. So yes. So let's add something. Let's add me. Let's add my phone number, which I will not. Let's enter like that. So contact saved. So now if we view contacts, it should come up with my name and tell me what phone number I have. Yes. So now that will be saved as 1. So if we delete contact, right, it will show us what contacts we have. So which one do we want to delete? Well, number 1, but let's say number 2. Invalid number. Let's try again. Let's say hello. Invalid number. Maybe I should change it to invalid input, but let's try again and actually delete it. So, and this is context number 1 deleted. So now if you view context, there should be nothing in there. Yep. And then obviously we can't leave, so we have to press 4 to leave. Next, this also test if it actually carries on. So let's say I run this and I want to add contact. Let's go the same thing. Right, and let's say I exit. Now if I go back in and I want to view, will it still be there? Yes, it will, because it's in a file. So yeah, this was fun to make. Yeah, I feel like Bash is, I'm getting the hang of it. But yeah, anyways, tomorrow will be more on Terraform, so look forward to that and see you guys tomorrow.